Okay, going in. Never really know what to say at the start, so just get on with it. Just say we are drafting. Generally doing okay in this set. Generally drafts have gone okay. Struggling with blue. Having said that, maybe drafts won't go okay this time because is it doable? It's a 7-mana 7/7 flyer. When it enters the battlefield, search your library for up to 5 dragon cards. So it's not even really worth it because if you don't have any other dragons, it doesn't do anything. But it is super cool. It's obviously the wrong pick, but let's have a look. What else is there? To be fair, this pack is pretty crap. Fly is okay, but bit of a weird first pick. Purple Worm is again okay, but it's just a massive creature that can be difficult to cast. Owlbear's alright. I can't throw away a draft by taking that. It feels wrong. Right, okay, so we've got a Purple Worm, so we'd probably rather be black-green here. This card's okay. Gives you a bit of, keeps you going in the late game. Does make a treasure as well when it enters. So this card's fine. If I wanted to stick green and stay open, I could take Owlbear, which is decent. Alternatively, I like Delver's Torch, but probably not with green. I like Rhyme Shield Frost Giant. Or we could take the Morning Star. Given this trample seems alright, to be fair. I think these are the best two cards in the pack. So we're either going red-green, or we want to go green-black. This card's probably better here. Well, this is good in an aggressive deck, but that card's probably better. Okay, so we now have a black card. We could go into blue-black. I think this card's pretty good. Pay 2 mana to make anything unblockable. And this thing will be a good thing to hold down the defense while this thing gets through. Our black or green cards is nothing particularly exciting. Any other colours, this card's fine, I suppose. The next best card's probably Charmed Fleet, which is also blue, so I'm going to take Cradle. There's nothing else to take there, so. So we're now kind of green, black, and blue possibilities. In green, the best card is either Sylvan Shepherd or Inspiring Bard, neither of which are particularly inspiring. I can't even justify that with my own joke. If I go in blue, it's this thing, which is average. Black gives us Baleful Beholder, not great. So I suppose we're just taking Dungeon Crawler with nothing particularly good in the pack. It keeps the kind of aggro plan going as well. Okay, so you happen on a Glade is okay in green. This card's okay, but probably not in the type of deck we're playing. Although I suppose maybe that's not true, because I suppose we're going to be attacking unblockable. They probably have to attack back in order to win. I'm not sure. Alternatively, I could just take Thieves' Tools, which is another way of making things unblockable. I'll take the Ray of Frost. It's really good against red decks, and it's average otherwise. Okay, so there's an Owlbear in the pack. Can't really play green very easily now. It's possible, but this thing's got an aggressive dice rolling deck, which is not what we're currently looking to do. I suppose we'll probably take in this guy because he's a good blocker, and when he gets through you get something, or this guy is also a good blocker, and when he gets through you also get something. So probably either Horde Robber or Shortcut Seeker. I'd probably rather have 2 drops than 4 drops, so we'll take the Robber. Yeah, so green cards are quite like... I feel fairly committed to black. Blue now, though. I quite like Vampire Spawn, but it's not really what his deck's trying to do. Well, I suppose taking 2 life off them is okay if we're trying to aggressive them down. It's not really a phrase, is it? We're going to take Shortcut Seeker because it works really well with this guy, and it's also a really good blocker if I need to keep it back. Now, yeah, happy with Raven Enlightenment here. Really good card. If they're playing white, it's like unbelievably good card. Got a Vampire Spawn anyway. Hired Hexblade, I really like. I do also really like this guy, but we'll get more chances at this guy, whereas we need to take 2 drops while we can. There's a big 6 drop, another big 6 drop. This deck relies on having 2 drops because we're trying to be aggressive, really. We're going to deal as much damage as possible early and then play this guy, and then we can attack through unblockable to finish them off. Treasure Makers. This guy makes treasure. This guy makes treasure. So I've not got a lot of Treasure Makers yet, but that's okay. But Hired Hexblade is a 2-mana 2/2 at worst, so I could still pivot. Oh no, we won't pivot. I really like this card. It's literally just always unblockable, and when it deals damage, it ventures into the dungeon. I really like this card. We are now locked into blue, which is nice. How much venture do we have? That ventures. This guy comes back if we complete, which is good. This venture? No. This ventures. So a little bit of venture, but not a lot yet. We're not looking to just mill them. Feign Death might be okay in this deck. I mean, I said we were now locked into blue-black, but Kalane is just so good. And what we're missing out on? We're missing out on a Feign Death or a Shortcut Seeker, which is not a big loss. It's just so good. Can I really play black splash in blue and red? Probably not. It's probably not the right pick. But I don't think I'm going to miss this Shortcut Seeker anyway. So I'm going to take it and put it in the sideboard. Okay, so the best red card is this card, which is fine, but not a big deal. There is an Evolving Wilds if we did want to play it, but I think I either want the Massive Dragon or the card draw spell. The question is, am I going to be able to play a 7-drop in this deck, or are we really aggressive? No, this thing stalls the game. This thing stalls the game. This thing stalls the game. This thing can stall the game. This thing just wants to chip in damage, but it's probably not going to kill them. I think we can afford to take a Massive Dragon here. I don't think we're that aggressive. I could be wrong there. I could be a wrong pick. Wow, this is an easy power to kill. This card is excellent. Kills basically everything. I assume we want the Spy because we can make it unblockable with Cridle and then it draws cards. I'm going to take this guy for the treasure. I do like these guys. I will take these if I can. I have played a deck with 3 of these in before, and I do like them. But this guy is going to draw me cards, which is going to be really important. If we're not using the treasure, we get to draw cards. This is an interesting pick between a removal spell that ventures or a good creature. Removal, we've got Ray of Enlightenment, we've got Power Word Kill, and that could be it. So we are fairly light on removal. Oh, Ray of Frost. So we're a little bit light on removal. We do have a whole nother pack coming. I think I want this guy. He's a really good creature to make unblockable. I think the way to play this deck is get things with good defense, like the 1-4, the 2-5, 2-3, the 1-3, and then also get things that are worth getting through, like this guy, Horde Robber a little bit, Cradle of Baldur's Gate, the Spy, and the Blade. You'll take a draw spell here. Hired Hexblade. In case. How much treasure are we going to make? 1, 2, 3. Not a lot of treasure making. I'm going to take a big guy this time. I'm not going to play any of these. Oh, that is a treasure. Potentially playable. This card's fine. I'd probably rather the Evolving Wilds. Manticore's good in this deck because it's easy to get through because it flies, and they're going to block almost my creatures so I can kill things. Wizard's Class or Grim Bounty. Feign Death is unlikely to make it. I would really like one of those. Oh, this card's good as well. I'd really like. Oh, this thing. I'd really like one of these tools. Hopefully, it'll wheel. Wizard's Class will win a late game. I do have a lot of good blockers, but I can't turn down an unconditional removal spell, I don't think. This thing's really good if you can get it through. I really want a Thieves' Tools now. I've got a few things that are really worth getting through. This guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. That if Cradle of Baldur's Gate dies, my whole deck is built around getting combat damage through. So I don't know what I'm going to do. We haven't been offered one of those, but there is a fly, which does also help get things through. A fly on like a Horde Robber pays you back straight away. A Soulful Spy. I'm going to take a fly, hope maybe this or this, maybe even this wheels. I think fly will be good in this deck. Dungeon Crawler I'm not so sure about, but it is a 1-mana 2-1. Treasure. I think we'll take the draw spell here. Can sacrifice treasures to draw cards. Don't think Blue Dragon should make this deck. I think this is a 16 land deck. Don't even have any equipment to put anything in. And I do make a little bit of treasure. Trickster's Talisman's good. Is it better than a Soulful Spy? Possibly. Blue Dragon's not great here. Oh! These tools, but do I think the other one's going to wheel? Possibly. I would like Charmed Sleep, but I don't think we can afford to gamble. I think we need to take it in case the other one doesn't wheel. It's a Dungeon Crawler, Array of Enlightenment, Enfeeblement, sorry. Order to big, -11, -11. We've got a decent amount of removal. I didn't know, so I kind of just let it pick. 5 instants. 3, 4. Maybe, probably won't play that, but it's possible. I did wheel, but I might even play 2. Evolving Wilds is nice. I don't think I want Sudden Insight. Manticore is playable. Take sudden insight. This thing. And a bullet. Okay. How many cards is that? Okay, if there was going to be a 16 land deck, but with 2 Evolving Wilds, which takes an extra land out of my deck anyway, I think it might just be a 17 land deck. Do I want this thing to bring back instants and sorceries? Yeah, draw 2. We are trying to stall the game, but don't actually have that many big creatures. Vampire Spawn's probably not right in this deck. It does stall the game a little bit, but not that much. Fly. Trickster Talisman. Dungeon Crawler might not be worth playing. It's a 1-mana 2/1 that comes back. Ooh, quite a lot of more cuts to make than I thought. I thought I only had to make 2. In that case, we'll drop a Thieves' Tools. Even if it doesn't make a treasure. Treasures can be taken for this. Maybe I don't need Deadly Dispute. Although it is just a good card. Sacrifice your it's just a 2-mana draw 2 most of the time. Probably don't need 2 Manticores actually. Yeah. Although it is a flyer, but yeah, we'll take out the second Manticore. I think we'll run it like this. 17 lands might be high here with only 2 5-drops, but I've got this which needs a equip cost. The Thieves' Tools which needs a equip cost. Although I do make a bit of treasure. Maybe we'll run 16 lands. In which case we'll put in... Feign Death looks okay as well here. We'll put in the other Manticore because they are incentivized to block. And we'll take out a Swamp. And run it like that. No, I don't like that. If I have Opening Hand with an Evolving Wilds in, I've already knocked my lands down by 2 just by having an Evolving Wilds in, so I think I need to keep 17 lands here. I am wanting to get to 3-4 mana without stuttering. We got a decent amount of venture and stuff, hopefully. So yeah, this is what the what's it called? The guy that sacrifices treasures to draw cards. He's probably more of a black-red. He's probably more of a black-red card, but other than that, I'm pretty sure this is exactly what a blue-black deck is meant to look like. So not a deck I feel particularly confident with, but we'll see what we can do. This is why Evolving Wilds is so good. We can go get ourselves a island that we wouldn't have had. I think I've missed it. Let's get the Thieves' Tools down. The chances of I'm playing a 2-drop that I need to kill very quickly is slim, so. And we kind of need to ramp here to get this guy out because we have no other available creatures. Ooh, that's going to be a problem. Okay, so I was going to power out this guy, but now I kind of want the treasure to use on the Hexblade, so I'm going to do this now and play this next turn. Because I want the Hexblade to be able to draw me a card, even if it is just a land. Because next turn we can play the Rhyme Shield anyway. This is why this card's so good, because it's literally impossible for him to kill it now, because he's only got... Ooh. That's not good. He could take this. Is he taking the Hexblade or is he taking the... He took the Hexblade, okay. Yeah, like... Well, there is no spell that costs 1 mana that you can pay an extra 3 on. There is a 2 mana one when he plays another land here. But let's say he wants to kill this with the 5 mana removal spell. That's just so expensive. It's going to cost him 8 to kill it. It's now a 5/6. That's a problem. 5/6 with ward 1. What on earth is this? This white equipment, what's it called? Plate armor is absolutely insane. I don't think I've got a way of removing it. I suppose I'll just kill it. We basically just have to kill every creature he plays because this plate armor is too good. It turns any creature into a massive threat. Like SS becomes a 5/4. It's like it's just what? What am I gonna do with that? A 5/4 with ward 1. Like, I don't really want to throw my guy away to kill a 5/4. I think I've just got to kill it. I can actually play both of these because this makes a treasure. So I think we'll do that. Although sacking the treasure to draw also seems good. Yeah, we'll do that. Rather than powering things out, we'll keep ticking over. I suppose I'll just equip that. I've got nothing else to do. Got to keep the engine going. I was going to power out that there, but then I would have nothing to sacrifice to this. Oh my god. This thing with the plate armor is a... Fucking hell, I'm just being hit for 10? Out of nowhere, this weapon is ridiculous. Oh, he didn't swing. Okay. I can't kill it because of the ward. But I can kill it next turn. My plan is to block with something and then sacrifice it to draw a card. Just because I'm going to have to block it anyway, so I might as well draw a card out of it. I need him to be low enough that he doesn't feel like he can attack. Which I may be currently successfully doing. Yeah, he didn't use the treasures, that's okay. Yeah, fine. Yep. But with this guy. Sacrifice it. Got 7 mana, so I could play. I need to kill the. I need to kill this. Yeah. I don't know why I missed that. I don't know why I missed that. That was not good at all. Okay. Gonna throw away the Skullport Merchant here to avoid taking the damage. I'll have lethal if he doesn't have a pump spell. Swing for 1, make this guy unblockable. One of these hits. 4, 5, 6, and then the damage from that. So I'd be gambling they didn't have a pump spell to kill me now. Or that. No, I'll just block it. Or that he doesn't have a creature to block with. He's going to likely to have one of those two things. Yeah, he's got a creature, and he can get alive, so I don't want to be at 2, really. He would have been able to lose me a life. You'd never want to go to low life total in this format, because basically every colour has direct damage because of the dungeons, so... I doubt he wants to take each player loses a life here. Probably wants to take gain a life. He took Scry 1. Okay. I can take him down to 1. Which seems okay. 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 I can still take him down to 1. I think that's what I want to do. Take him down to 1 and play a blocker. I think that's the plan. And this guy in. Can make this guy unblockable. This knocks him down to 1 life. Yeah, fly seems good. And then just play another blocker. So now I've got 2 blockers. And 2 ways of making lethal. It's not enough, is it? I don't think so. Oh, it is enough. Oh, no, it's not. It's 1 short. Wow. 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 Okay. Well, that got close. Okay. Well fought victory there. Beating plate armor is very difficult, but we managed to do it, so that's good. How long is this video in? 30 seconds. 30 minutes. What's my battery doing? Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, we'll keep going. We'll play another one. I don't want to make these videos too long. Not that anyone watches them, so it's not like it makes a difference at all, really, but... We are playing a Minazuki. It's another not fantastic hand, but opponent is mulligan, so that's great. I'd like a way of making a treasure before turn 2. I will get 2 draw spells before I have to play this. I do think there's potential argument to just not play this on turn 2 regardless. He is red, which is great for this card. See, I could tap that down if I'm concerned enough about it. I think I'm just going to play a Hired Hexblade here. The fact that he's red means this card is fantastic. Like, he could have stopped the dragon. He can stop the dragon at instant speed. Like, it's just really good. He's not going to attack it now then. We are about to be boshed here. But I will happily trade for this guy, so... Yep. You have pack tactics. Is he going to pump it? He is. Okay. So a little bit behind here, but he's only got 2 cards in hand, so... He's going to run out of gas fairly quickly. I'm not going to fire this off yet. I'll just change things. I was going to Grim Bounty it, but now I can just play a blocker. I think I'll just do that. Because this thing can block both of them effectively. This one really well. Yeah, it makes a lot of goblins. I would suggest I've successfully stopped his attacks here. This is why creatures are better than removal all the time. This thing just saved me 6 damage. A removal spell would have saved me 3 damage by killing one. So, there's something worth thinking about. Oh, I can't do it. In which case I'm going to fire this off. And we are going to use it on... I don't know really. This thing... Or this thing. A 4-3 or a 3-1 first strike. I think we'll just take the 4-3. Yeah, it costs me the treasure, yeah. I can make another treasure down here, so I'm not too worried. Ooh, that's a really good card to draw. Because that will kill that thing when I need it to. So for now, we'll just play another big blocker. And we've successfully stabilised him, which is all we need to do. This can be an aggressive deck, but it can... Oh, that thing's a concern. So I think we're keeping this Raven Feeblement to kill that now. I'm going to pick up the Skullport Merchant here. I'm going to start boshing in the air with the Merchant. And I think we'll go into just this dungeon. We're not going to get that far, so just this dungeon. We do not want an island. I could just take something out here, but I'm more concerned that he's going to play a much bigger creature later on, so we're going to do that. I have to keep this now to kill this, because this thing's going to be a problem. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the dragon this makes is technically white. It technically is a white creature. I'm about to find out. Yeah. Cool. Looks like he's a little flooded. Oh yeah, that's fine. Ugh. We would definitely like a treasure token, because we can use that treasure token to draw. Play that. Yeah, and now we've got an instant speed draw 2, so that's at least, so that's good. It looks like we're pushing through to the late game here. Half Elf Monk is a decent card. Probably worth killing. 19. Scry 2, draw 2. No to Evolving Wilds. Yes to our unblockable dude. Oh, a Raven, Feeble Hint. Yep, we'll take out the monk with that. Oh, okay. Okay. Consider me told. I should have used the Grim Bounty, maybe. Send Sky in. This time each opponent loses 1, target creature gets -4, -0 till the next turn. Does drain for 1, I think. He's not attacking me anyway. Play this guy. No, we'll hold the land. I don't know if I've got anything that loots, but we don't need it. The beauty of this now is if he taps that one down, this guy can get in with that unblockable as well. I've got 2 of them. So his half-elf monk doesn't really stop me. Drawing a lot of lands here. This could be wrong, but I'm actually going to fire this off just to draw a card. And to stop him tapping me down. Because I can draw a card with my Skullport Merchant then, by sacrificing the treasure. Yeah, I think I overwhelming card advantaged him at the end there. I mean, I could have punished if he'd played a massive dragon. I probably would have been punished. It maybe was the wrong play, but I kind of played it off the emotion and the current situation. The vibe was that I had the answer to everything he played, so I kind of just kept that going. Don't know if I had any other removal spells in the deck. If I didn't, it was definitely wrong, but I'd use both Raise and Enfeeblements. I'd use the Tapper. I don't know if I'd use Power Word Kill. I think I had Power Word Kill left, so not that would have saved me against a dragon, but you know. We'll do one more and then I'll probably just skip to the result. Yep, this is a fantastic hand. This just sums up this deck. We're all rogues trying to attack. You know what? Gonna go to my charger, and we're gonna record the whole draft this time. I think. Oh, I can get myself to me charger. I'm just going to start with blue because we're going to play the snake once we can. 1-3. Okay. Play the snake. I'm currently moving, so that's why it's so difficult. Apologies if that noise was horrific, but I've just moved to my desk. I was playing in bed like a lazy person before. Which means we're on mouse control now. Right, so it's frozen. Hello, peoples? Not happened then. Yeah, not ideal, but whatever. You win some, you lose some, I guess. Yeah, not what I was looking for, but I'm going to play the Skullpot Merchant because it gets me a treasure. I might need that treasure, to be fair. I'm struggling for mana, so are we successfully charging? Yeah, okay. Now this guy's playing red, so I'll keep this flash destroyer thing. This thing was causing a bit of a problem really actually already. This Pixie Guide. He's not playing white, so I'm probably not going to get a better position to use this. Unless I need the mana. Do you want to keep the mana up? No, we don't think so. We'll just kill it. We draw a land. In which case the mana would have been useful, but wasn't guaranteed to draw a land. 2 flyers is going to be a problem. I maybe should just keep this tapped down when I can. I'm going to play a threat that makes him want to block me. Because at the moment, he's powering away with this. Yeah, with his flyers. Okay, well, one of these is going to get through if I swing. Presumably be this guy. But I'm okay with that if I can trade for this thing, which is going to make loads of flyers. Or if he doesn't block and I draw a card and venture here, then I'm okay with that. That's good. Yeah. Okay. We'll venture first because we're going to scry. I'll keep High Hexblade. Because I'm going to play this guy. And then Hexblade. I potentially should have Ray of Frost just to save 3 damage. I think it could be important here. But I don't want him to play that guy that makes other goblins. Okay. Okay, we are going to Ray of Frost now because it's unlikely that he's going to play a red creature that's going to be that any worse than what's currently happening. We're currently getting battered, so so we are going to Ray of Frost to keep this thing tapped down. Our life total is just too low. The question is, am I swinging in this guy on its own? Or am am I swinging in both of these? If I swing both of these, I'll kill that. Probably let that through. Yeah, I think we're just sending in this guy. I think I want a treasure. I've got enough creatures here. I think I just need to get as much aggressive attackers down as possible here. As many aggressive attackers down as possible here. He's watching me for 2 every turn, possibly soon to be 3. But I'm probably going to lose this round. Another die roll. It's really not what we needed. This needs to go. Yeah, I think we've lost this because he's going to kill one of my creatures in a minute as well. I'm deadly 2 damage. I'm dead next turn. But I can make this unblockable to guarantee a venture. That's unfortunately not going to help. Okay, we successfully fizzled the spells. That was good. But we're still dead in not many turns here. Well, this one and the next one, isn't it? Still dead next turn. I don't know if I've got anything that can... Oh. So now I have a flyer. This thing does game me life as well. It's going to be tight. Ah. Well. It's not going to be tight. Because he dropped a 5/5 flyer. To that, maybe would you rather mana to play my 5/5 flyer? I mean, I've got it here. I'm actually not that aggressive a deck. Maybe should have a 5/5 flyer in. Yeah, just start sacrificing things, I guess. Doesn't kill the dragon. Yeah. It's very dead there. Needed 2 minutes removal. That dice rolling guy that makes flyers is really good. Anything that makes flyers is really good at limited. But yeah, I do think with all the treasure and stuff, I probably should be playing the dragon. So I think I'm going to switch that in. It's just a good card. It keeps you alive as well because of its ETB, and then question is, what do you take out for it? Nothing has disappointed me yet. Probably to take out some of the top end. I think Manticle's good in this deck. I could take out Shortcut Seeker, but it's a good blocker. The Mind Sorcerer, I think that's just good value. I'm really not sure there's a cut here, unless it's like Trickster's Talisman or something like that. That also works well with a lot of the cards I've got. Make another one of these. Make another one of anything is quite good. Maybe Fly. Maybe we're not aggressive enough for Fly. But it's just so good on that, good on this guy. No, it's good on too many things as well. I don't know if there's a cut here. I don't think it's a land because adding in a 7-drop means cutting a land seems really strange. Manticore or Shortcut Seeker or the Mind Sorcerer seem like the picks to me. I've got enough instant sorceries that I'm basically guaranteed to have an instant sorcery, so this card is really good. Maybe I just don't want the dragon. Like I say, it would be a land, but because of the dragon being a 7, I could have adding in a 7-drop. I can't possibly cut a land. Treasure. 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 I'm going to cut a Ray of Enfeeblement, because if you're not playing white, they're not that good. Which, as I've clicked play here, I know is wrong because that's not true, they are good. There's a lot of 1-toughness creatures that you need to kill here. That 3/1 red creature is a nightmare, that needs to die very quickly. And instantly punished because I've got Blue Dragon in my opening hand. They have mulligans, which might help. I do have 4 lands already though, and a draw spell, so maybe I wouldn't consider this punished. Maybe I will get to play it here. Okay. So he's mulled down to 6, and one of his creatures is just basically an extra land. Yeah. Okay, he's ramped though. See, now there's all times where do you wait to play the Hexblade? I think the answer is yes, because I think we're going to win this game by overwhelming card advantage, because he had to mull, and I've already got a draw spell in hand. So I think yes, I do want to wait, and I want to use the treasure to draw a card. Although I can use the treasure to draw a card anyway through the Skullport Merchant, so maybe I'm wrong. Another 2/3. This guy is going to ramp big. I could kill the ramper, but Yeah, we're going to win the late game. We're not bothered about the early game. I mean, if he has like old Norbone, I'm not going to win because that card's silly. Okay. A Death Toucher. That's a Ray of Enfeeblement. Play this. Play the Hexblade off the treasure. Counterspell. I'm okay with that. Look, it slows me down, but he's only got one card in hand now. I think if I don't attack, he won't attack either. So I'm going to swing in. Excellent. Brave Enfeeblement coming up trumps again. And I cut one. I would have played the draw spell, but this guy's just great, so I would have slapped this guy. He's just a very hard thing to remove. Especially in green-blue. 50 feet of rope, that will get you some ventures. That's slow, but you'll get him a creature here to block with, so. Yeah. Sure, I'll drop off of those. I was kind of hoping for a 2-drop, but that's fine. These are good cards, so. Yeah. Keep paying all 6 mana to keep my guy tapped down. That's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm swinging for 1. Okay. Pop mana, we're gonna go boom. Boom. Swing. Keep the dragon back. Slam the dragon next turn. Here's the plan. Yeah. I think I played that correctly. Just overwhelming card advantage in the end. Three and 1. So 3 wins is the point where it's not a total disaster. You get most of your money back. 3 wins though is the point I look for where I'm happy enough that it's, like I say, it's not a total disaster. So that's good. Always happy to see that. The next one is also really important because the 4th win is the point where I'm happy. Like, you lose 100 gems, it's nothing. At the point where I'm happy at 4 wins. And it's been actively, well, the profit starts at 5 wins, so actively happy at 5 wins, happy at 4 wins. And then 6 doesn't do much for me, it's 7 at that point where the next important one. So 3, 4, 5 and 7 are the important ones, in my opinion. We took a mull again. A lot Opponent's mulligan on us today. Oh. This one's going to be rough. This thing can be a problem. I'm going to go get black, but I don't know if it makes any difference. Yeah, so whenever he rolls a dice now, a creature gets +2/+0 on menace, which is just a nightmare. Oh my god. I'm gonna power word kill that. Oh. This card is just too good. It's one of my best removal spells. But I can't leave that thing alive. It's just ridiculous. He mulled a blue dragon, that's nice. This same guy we played before. If he pays to see both creatures haste, he's either got something really scary in his hand or nothing at all. Because it means he'll let me swing this guy through, which is not advisable. Yeah, he's got something. Okay, so I suppose we'll swing this guy in. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'll play a Sonar Spy. It's another good creature to try and get through. This extra roll business is really good for 1 mana. This card is amazing in the dice rolling deck. I just find the dice rolling deck really hard to get into. I suppose if I picked this guy really early, then I would understand how to get into it, but otherwise I think it's a really hard deck to get into. I'm actually going to toss my removal spell away here, purely just to draw a card. Wouldn't usually throw a removal. Usually you need to keep your removal spells away. Okay. Yeah, I forgot I could make it unblockable, so I should have just done that. But never mind. Yeah, I'll let this guy fly. Oh, no, I won't because it costs a treasure. Yeah, I was wrong there. I should have. Wow. Class cards everywhere. So those creatures now have haste. Okay. That's not scary at all. I could go get back Grim Bounty here, actually, that'd be quite nice. I'm going to make this guy the flyer, because he's better than the other guy when he gets through. I'm going to swing in. It doesn't matter, I'm not going to do it. Decline. So now I have to do all sorts of things. Venture. Yeah, that's the right order. I'm going to scry from the venture. I'll keep that. Keep it again. Multi sorcerer's class. What's this guy with this guy and his classes? I'm going to play this guy. Attempt to get back the Grim Bounty. Hit a nat 20. I believe is what that's called. So you can draw 2 now. But if that's all he does this turn, I'm happy with that. I'm more concerned about him dropping a. That's okay. Yeah, sure. He killed one of my best cards, but That's fine. Is he going to hit me with a 4-1, or is he... So if he doesn't hit me with the 4-1 here, I know that I've got a strong advantage. Cool, right. I'm going to do this. I'm going to sack the treasure to draw 2. Okay, then we want to swing in. I'm actually not going to use this guy because if he wants to trade here, I'm okay with that. If I just make him a trade, yeah, I'm going to play this guy. I think I've got this game now. I think we've turned the corner. His guys do have haste, but he's not going to have a 14-14, is he? 2 gobos. This works really well actually. He gives things haste and can pump them with menace. This card's really good. I'm coming up on Barbarian class quite a lot. Obviously it needs to be in a dice rolling deck, but seems to be a lot of those around. There's a Grim Bounty to kill this. Player. Swing in. Make this guy unblockable. Nope. Yeah, pass. I mean, this game's over. There's nothing he can do. Draw here that can fix this for him. I mean, he's dead on board, so. Okay. 4-1. We're at 4 wins. I'm happy. However, from what I've seen so far, I am looking for 7 wins with this deck. It's performed really well. I can't remember the draft portion. I can't remember if I was in blue back from the start or if I switched. I was trying to think if I drafted this deck well or if I just got lucky. First pick was I got offered. I know I got offered Tiamat, but I didn't take it. I just can't remember what I did take instead. Let's have a look. Don't know what I took first pick. Don't think it's in my deck anyway either. I think it's Stifle. It'd be so rude. Please just let me search for a swamp. Thanks. This isn't good though. I need to draw. I will probably sacrifice my Hired Hexblade to Deadly Dispute here if I cannot draw land. No worries. Never in doubt. Shouldn't play the land before combat. Because I could have played Evolving Wild and cracked it. Yeah, that's fine. This guy? This guy. Or this guy. Or even this guy. Yeah, this guy. Evolving Wilds. We won't crack it yet. We'll do the right thing, we'll wait. This card's not a bad card to get back with this thing though. 12 extra cards. If he swings here, I'm obviously not going to block. Looks like he is doing. Yeah, I would have kept that back as a blocker, but whatever you fancy. Yeah, sure. 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 Can't imagine this is going to work, but we're going to try and swing it. He's giving me the option. Okay. I like it. So we are in fact playing the long game then. Play this guy. Make a treasure. Try to sacrifice himself, can he? No. Yeah. Sack a treasure. I haven't gone down to 8 here though. I do very much want to be on defense now. I could even just not take 4 here. I think that would be a reasonable play. I think I'm on defense enough that would have been a reasonable play, but I can't bring myself to do that. Back. I could play the dragon. Could play this and go get back something. Could wait and draw. I'm going to swing. And if I draw something useless, I'm going to play the dragon. Oh, that's not useless. I'm going to play this. Yeah. If he doesn't have a power word kill, he isn't killing this, so. There's no other two. Oh, no, a 3 mana card could do it. Don't think there's a 3 mana card that'll do it either. Yeah, I'll block. I will block, sir. What's he got? I hope it's not a pump spell. Yeah, that's fine. The guy must die. Yeah. I assume I'm going to get Manticore now, but that's fine. I can kill Manticore with Raven Lightning, so. Oh no, just a Trider. Interesting. Okay. This is what, a 3-4? Sure. Let's keep this train rolling. My card advantage is significant now. I am just going to start killing things. Die. Yeah, it doesn't have haste though, so that's fine. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna venture into the dungeon. I'm gonna take the life gain just to be safe. That's a good card actually. This is what, 3 mana? 4 mana? Yeah, I'll play this. And hold up Manticore. Or, no, I'd rather do this actually. So play this guy. And then hold up Ray of Enfeeblement to turn this guy down. Yeah. Yes, it's going to trade with the Sanctum of the Shortcut Seeker, that's okay. Could double lots to make sure actually. No, just like this. Yeah. Yeah, he's not even got the advantage now. I think I've won. Okay, so now we just want this guy, safest play. -3, -2, -1. Yeah, bit of a blocker. I don't know how I could lose this now, so just play enough things. Yeah. Okay. This deck's fun, it's all about turning the corner. I thought it was going to be aggressive, turns out it's actually a lot more controlling. And even though Fly is an aggressive card, it still works well in a controlling deck because once you've stabilised, it can get you insurmountable, does that mean quite a lot? Incremental advantage. Insurmountable means loads, it's not that, I mean incremental, in small bits. Okay, we're getting to the 7 wins here, I can feel it. I suppose we'll take black from Evolving Wilds here. This will be my second or third account into gold then, which will be cool. I have 5 accounts in total. just to keep playing as free as possible. Sure. Another guy that's going to beat us down quite early. I'm going to have to stabilise. Yeah, don't need to reveal a blue yet. Probably just going to play this guy. He ramps and he blocks well, so. Yep. 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 Ramp and he blocked well. That's good. So next turn we're looking to play. Could keep up Manticore if I'm expecting him to attack in. That might work well. And I will be expecting him to attack in. Oh, that's not good. And it pack tactics. Okay. We are being severely beaten down here. I think we're going to play the 2-2 Dust Touch now. Yeah. Oh, he's going to kill it. Oh dear. So I've got my significant card advantage. Just struggling to deal with what he's putting down. He won't pack tactics here though, unless he gets a haste or a pump, so that's good. You know what? 11's not too bad. If you can stabilise above 10, it tends to be pretty good. And I think I've stabilised here when I play this. I'm going to get black from this. Because now, presumably, the only thing he's going to swing in is the 1-2, which would be great. He could swing them all in and sacrifice this guy. I mean, if he has a punt spell, I'm just dead, so I'm not worrying about that. If he has a punt spell, I'm just going to die. He's gone for it. We're going to have to go for it. Yeah, that's the one I thought he might have, plus as well, +2/+2, but that's why I didn't block this guy, it wouldn't have helped. I was never going to block the Death Toucher. Yeah, I think this means we're dead. Adding another creature to the board only pushes that even further. Okay, play this. I can't play another creature. If I play this, I can't play another creature. If I play this, yeah, I can't get 2 creatures down. Without 2 creatures, I can't stabilize. So we are dead. We'll kill this anyway. And that's exactly lethal. Yeah, I just had too much too quickly. That pump spell, and the only way I would have got there is if I blocked the Basilisk, but I just don't think that was the right play. Okay, that's a good hand though. 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop is what we like to see. I cannot read this. I mean, I don't read Chinese or Mandarin or whatever it is. He does have a blocker, that's annoying. I'm going to fly over it then, because the advantage you get from this is brilliant. So play that, it gets me this, like that. And we're in business. Yeah. Okay, so venture into the dungeon. I'm going to take the Lost Mine of Fandelver. Scry land to the bottom. Keep us all nice by. Murder land. Okay. If you can't remove this, I'm in a good spot here. Oh. Yeah, block. Gains 2 life. Okay, so we're gonna venture. We're gonna get to venture again, which is nice. Decline. Venture first. Oh no, I'm gonna create a treasure because I can sacrifice the treasure to draw. Yep, keep that. Mill a decent card. Play a shortcut seeker. Okay, so he's gonna start venturing quite aggressively here. I could do with finding a removal spell for this. What? Milled Grim Bounty, Ray of Frost, the Giant and that thing, Manticore. Okay, so I milled quite a lot of good cards there, but that's not something to be upset about, because you've got to remember that card is not good. Okay, so he's wasted his turn 3, that's what I need to remember. That card is not good. There's nothing to get upset about. Decline. Venture. I want to scry first. Should we get? Yeah, we'll keep that. And then we go for 1 and draw a card. And then play this guy. That is slow. It's a 5 blocker. Okay, so we swing in. This guy, and this guy. Make this guy unblockable so we can draw a card. Yeah, that's what we expected. We'll actually just take out the lifelinker. Double venture. Go into the Mad Mage's place this time. Keeping up a Soul Knife Spy, yeah. Draw a card. Play this guy, I can sack the treasure to draw. Yeah. We'll play this guy so we can sack the treasure to draw. I mean, this is the deck at full power. This guy played on turn 2 and survived the whole way. That is the deck at full power. No plate armor. The card's usually scary. I'm just going to kill it because that guy's not going to be attacking alone anyway, so it's just a 2-1. Yeah, we'll take it. Yeah, we'll take it. Soul Knife Spy. Alt Robber. Can we put GG yet? I mean, yeah, now we can put GG. This, my deck ran very hot then. That was impressive. I mean, this guy just didn't pack removal. With blue-white, has white got removal in this set? So it's got 1 to attacking creatures. Does it have a detain? Like a 3-mana pacifism or anything like that? Oh yeah, it's got the one that turns it into a treasure, hasn't it? And blue hasn't got actual removal, it's just got like bounce and stuff like that, I think. Counter spells. So yeah, blue-white is tricky when your opponent plays an absolute bomb on turn 2. So here we go. We're either getting 7 wins or we're going at 6 and 3. So hopefully I get 7 wins because then I can put it on the trophy channel on the draft chaff, that's hard to say, on the draft chaff Discord. If you're not in the draft chaff if you're not in the draft chaff Discord, I recommend you go to it. Just Google Draft Chaff Pod. It's a podcast and there's also a Discord for it. And if you're not in it, I recommend you go. It's really good. There's lots of good people there. Lots of good chat about Limited and sometimes other stuff as well. And the podcast is good as well. The boys are good. Oh, the first time ever I saw your face. Yeah, we'll keep it. If we can draw a blue by turn 2, we're in business. If we can't, we can play off the treasure. There we go. And now we're in business. This card on turn 2 is so cool. Island. A turn 3 play. If he doesn't play a creature, I suppose it's this. If he does, it's this. Just probably want to get us down. 2-4. Yeah, we'll swing in. We'll go into Fandelver because it's always a good place to start. Bottom of land and play this guy. Nope. Okay. Okay. This guy in. Am I trying to win a late game here? Yeah, he's not got a lot of creatures. I'm going to try and win a late game by getting a treasure that we can then sacrifice to draw later. Really? This is a little concerning. Got a little scared here, so I'm just going to take the damage. If he taps out, I will play Manticore, I think. Because he hasn't tapped out, I'm not going to. Powered Kill is a good draw. Play this guy. Keep a Powered Kill and a Manticore. goes for the removal spell. It's weird. Okay. Is he coming in? Both of these under. Let him kill one. Sure. And nothing else. Okay. Guessing he's missing a second colour here. Damn it. I bet that's come up on the video, hasn't it? Well, I have to cut here anyway, so unless I work out how to trim a bit in the middle. I'll keep recording just in case I work out how to trim. If you're back at this point here now, I had to cut because a student from school messaged me, and it popped up. So I didn't block there because I think we're just winning. So he's missing a colour, I think. So. Yeah, I'm just gonna play that. Like, what's he gonna do here? Like, what could he possibly have? Like, what could he possibly have to stop this now? Yeah. Okay, so we hit the 7 wins. Like I said, there may have been a cut about a minute or two ago. Laptop's popping things up while I'm in games, which is pretty sure it's not supposed to do, but never mind. So yeah, 7-2 in the end. Deck played out really, really well. I really liked it. We did cut the Ravenfieldment and put the Dragon in late on. I think that was the right decision. Well, putting the Dragon in was right. I'm not sure about cutting the Ravenfieldment, because Ravenfieldment was really good all the way through. This card is insane, but I knew that already. Thieves Tools did okay. Power Word Kill is fantastic as well. The instant speed is fantastic. This guy is amazing as well. Deadly Dispute, big fan, did really well. I've seen people use it and thought it did well, so I thought I'd take it and see how it worked. This guy also amazing. Oh, this is my first pick. Yeah, it was a good first pick. It's a really good card. Still love the Rime Shield Frost Giant. It just blanks so much. Like, they just can't kill it until at least turn 5. And that's if they've got the best removal spell in the format. So it's just so good. But yeah, the deck was great overall. You'll have seen, because if you're still there, you've watched all the way to the end. So yeah, 7-2, good result.